Also restore 4 health. I don't think that's going to come in too handy. You open your eyes to a new day. At least this one doesn't come with a new name and identity too. Gained 1 experience on Overwhelm. Nice. All right. Hebel grunts like a grease fire as you approach. A package came for you. Who left it? Didn't leave a name, just a package. You have a shrewd eye in there somewhere, Hebel. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I know. It was so close to being upgraded anyways. Just take it before it explodes. That'd be bad for business. Hebel resumes his duties, making sure to keep the bar between himself and your package. Open the package. Hold your breath, pull the string. No explosion. Must be my lucky day. Instead, you find a bundle of loose papers and a note addressed to you in a complex cipher. Nevertheless, years of training have allowed you to grasp most of the work at a glance. Candidate device located. Deep bog rumored hermetic faction. The next portion requires a more clear translation, but after a moment of study, its meaning unfurls before you. Secure the loyalty of one of your contacts using the enclosed intelligence. Either one of them should know more about these boggers. The intelligence file itself reveals the location of a bogger encampment and implies that they have found a large cache of ancient technology. This is the kind of lead that either the Barons or the Rise would literally kill for. Got it. What do we got for cards here? We're a little broke now. It's a little late for brain gills. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that stuff. So now we pick. Which way do we go? Falemo or Calandra? I'm going to go Falemo. Yeah, I saw a brain gull early, but I didn't have the money for it, so in the future I will think about it. Rook, you caught me reminiscing on our aerostat days. I wouldn't trade my Spark Baron commission for the poor life of reconnaissance, but there was something about those days, eh? The brisk Rentorian air, the allure of danger in every shadow, good times. Give Falemo the dossier. I have intelligence to deliver. You hand Falemo the dossier. He pretends to skim it. So what am I looking at? The boggers have apparently found a large cache of artifacts. Those loons, eh? I'll dispatch a patrol to scare them off and collect the loot. It'll be a nice bump in these quarters' earnings. Yes, but the loot in question seems to be a pile of rare weaponry. Blah. A regular patrol would only end up fertilizing the bog if you sent them. I see. You're reminding me of a particularly dull aerostat recruit I knew in a past life. Falemo never was good at lateral thinking. I'll schedule a meeting with Arendt and we'll set something up. Press him for details on it. Yeah, let's press him for details on the plan. So what are you going to do about the cache? Eager for action, eh, old man? You always were a ruthless tactician, but this is above your pay grade, I'm afraid. I've kicked it upstream, now sit tight and await orders. If you wish for my help in planning the assault, I said what I said, Rook, at ease. I'm sure Arendt will be something. Okay, let's get to work. While you're consulting with Arendt, do you have anything else that needs to be done? Of course, the usual. Okay, they're both negotiations. This one gives 5 more shills, and other than that, I don't think there's any difference. Rescue a Baron from the Rise trial. Investigate the crime scenes for the Baron. We'll do crime scene. You should find this one interesting. Should remind you of the front lines, I imagine. Seems the Rise have gotten a hold of some explosives. Do you know where they plan to use them? They already used them. The ingrates blew up one of the workers' dormitories. They blew up their own housing? Why? Perhaps to make a point. Spark Barons sweep the bunks during shifts to ensure no one is smuggling out any relics. Fortunately, the bombs went off too early. All they managed to kill was a couple of their own stragglers. Good luck aside, we need to seize this opportunity to vilify the Rise. Oh, hilarious. The triple crossing has begun. There's an investigator looking into it, but you've got more experience with this kind of sabotage. Find out who's responsible, or at least who could believably be held responsible. We'll find a suitable use in their disciplinary proceedings. Okie doke. So we're off to here. Yep. Crime scene. Oh, a little action on the way. Ooh, I haven't done this. Can I do this now? I can. Let's upgrade Overwhelm. Deal +1 damage for every argument. Starts out at 4 or deal +2. Oh yeah, deal +2. You recognize the colors of members of Rise boldly out and about on the main roads. You, a grifter stranger, under contract maybe? I bet you're wondering how you can get out of this mess, and the Rise has the answer for you. Express support for the Rise. Pretend you don't know the Rise. Express doubt about the Rise. I mean, why not express support? No need for the sales pitch, friend. I'm already a supporter of your cause. That's a relief. Can't count how many times I've asked that question and only gotten written up. You want some literature? For a small fee, I mean. If I pay off my demerits, I can keep talking up the shifts. Buy the Rise Manifesto for 30. Incept 5. Indoctrinate, replenish, destroy after 2 uses. I'll actually buy this, I think. I think that's pretty strong. When destroyed, gain 1 dominance per stack. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the literature. Be careful who you might see. Drabbit continues down the road, leaving you to your reading. Gain negotiation card, Rise Manifesto. I think that fits well with the archetype that we're going for, of having many arguments for Overwhelm to pop off. You find Ricket flanked by security and berating a trio of unfortunate civilians. You lot are hiding something, and if I have to whip it out of you... Excuse me. Rook, help me fish the truth out of these pawn scum. You're not here to meddle, are you? I assure you, I keep my meddling to a minimum. Ask about the suspects, start your investigation. Ask about the crime. What exactly happened? Rise blew up a dorm here. I'm aware of that, thank you. I was more interested in the greater context. Greater context, the Rise are anarchic miscreants. They stole a bomb, they used it. Even were dumb enough to blow up some of their own. Dumb enough or clever enough, huh? Ask about suspects. Who are the suspects? Yibbit. Oh, Yibbit loves me. Is a worker who lives in the pod. He was late to a shift the day before the explosion. What's Yibbit's deal? Oh, go back one. Start of negotiations, voice of the people. Ooh, I really like having Yibbit on my side. Probably spent time getting the explosives. Yep, Yibbit is well loved. Pluck dislikes me. No doubt scouting out opportunities for vandalism. Finally, Dell, I have no relation, is a foreman of the local dig pit. You'd think he had known who butters his bread, but he hasn't quite meeting quota all quarter. I'll bet the real shills that he's letting Rise buddies shrink and organize. Shirk and organize. You seem pretty confident that they're all guilty. Everybody's guilty of something. All right, start my investigation. I'm going to talk to the suspects, figure out which one did it, and then we can talk about next steps. Okay. So we don't want it to be Yibbit. I think we want it to be Pluck, because Pluck doesn't like us. Let's talk to Yibbit. Rook, I'm so glad you're here. You have to save me. Okay, I don't... Oh, yeah. Puck will hate me. Or then this guy... Puck hating me, I don't think is actually... Maybe having people in the dislike column but not pushing them to hate is better. Why haven't you met quota? I just want people to like me. Is that such a crime? Oh, I kind of like Dell. Okay. I think Puck is going into the hated category. Let's interrogate her. Alright, let's get to the bottom of this. We got lots of friends on our side, so hopefully we can... oh my gosh, that is a lot of resolve you've got there, lady. Let's see. Bottom snail gets discarded. And cordial pleasantries gets discarded. We could duplicate that. I don't know if we duplicate the what's incoming damage. Let's boost we can boost wide trickery. That's probably, let's duplicate that. That's probably pretty good. Okay, we'll defend here. This is free, so we can just do it, and we will let's get our gambling going here. Discard this. We have drawn so many cards. We don't need to go any deeper on that. That was our last... we just spent this action point, I think. I don't think we have one more after this. So I'm going to do this just to get it in. Nope, we did. Okay. Learned a lesson there. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, so what are we working on here? Again, we get the Urchin Musk at exactly the wrong time. Always. I don't think we need to do the Rise Manifesto here. That seems like we should save it for tougher fights. But we do need to start doing some serious damage. Ooh, that's getting a lot of armor, isn't it? Well, we can blow it up this way pretty easily. There we go. Keep the doubt stacking. Oh, what did I just let die? That was... I didn't have any defensive cards, so not the end of the world. Okay, it loses 15 resolve, so that'll be a huge hit. Yep. Can I get some composure, though, to protect me here? Apparently not. Just gonna let that one go. We have too many discard cards and not enough of those. We are gonna take a bit of damage here. Can we? Of course, and now... Just do that for next turn. All right. And then I think we win. Oh, we didn't. All right. We will need to do some damage, apparently, here. Okay, so we discard a card. Discard the bottom snail. We should play Snail Hunt, just to get it leveled up. And then we should play Foul-Mouthed to get it leveled up. Nice. Alright. Spend one influence, prepared. Draw 2 cards, then gamble. Those cards cost... Ooh, dead draw. If we've already fixed heads, dead draw is pretty amazing. I don't think we need it in our deck. Though, unfortunately. I like Improvise Plus here. More options. I swear I don't know anything about what happened. Please, you have to believe me. You're pretty sure Pluck is telling the truth. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, Grifter, have you figured out this with your superior intellect? I mean, I think we do this. But wait, maybe if we... Yibit's already on my side. If I interrogate Dell, does he end up on my side? I'm not so sure. I'm just gonna blame it on Pluck. I think. I think that's the play. I'm afraid so. Pluck did it without a doubt. Pluck, that sad sack of worms. You sure about that? Certainly. Allow me to walk you through it. Ooh, 7 damage coming in right off the bat. I see how it is. Cannot target core arguments. Okay. We don't need the Urchin Musk. Or... Talk pleasantries, I guess? Yeah. What are we going to duplicate here? I want to see if this duplicates and it is also 0 cost. It's not. Boo. Oh, that they got the edge action there is a lot. This one I'll play the Rise Manifest for. Okay. We're not taking any damage. Okay, stealing some cards. Boosted Brute is pretty good here. Where is the Urchin thing when I need it now? Holy cow. Okay, we'll apply Composure here. Play this. Okay. So let's see. We only have 1 action left, so... Hold on. What is this one again? Here it gains 3 composure for each hostility card you draw. Yeah, that probably is not something we want in our life. Guess we'll play this. Okay. Let's get another gamble going. Okay. A lot of action on this one. Cannot target core arguments, expend. So we can just blow something up with this. Okay, so I have to do this turn, so I'll just do that. Because it does a bunch of damage. Discard the Earworm. So this is draw a card, discard a card. Oh yeah, nice. We drew what we needed. There we go. We didn't actually trigger our own thing. That was a mistake, but that's okay. More influence, I think, so we have more arguments on the board. Slugstorm. None of these. But imagine my surprise when I discovered the sick grandmother was nothing but a ruse. Pluck had never even had a grandmother. That sick son of a sea slug. Pluck, you're under arrest. Wait, for what? I didn't do nothing. I told your guy I didn't do it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, take her away. So we're done? Ha, done. Nah, you've got to escort them to the interrogation site for questioning. So we got a negative effect. Opponents start with an additional argument each negotiation. Oh, yuck. Have fun. All right, so now we have to negotiate her down here. Shocked. We got ambushed. After a period of silence, Pluck speaks up. I have money. I'm listening. It's buried out in the bog for safekeeping. I can show you where it is if you let me go. There's a lot there, hundreds of shills. It's worth it, trust me. Well, we'll be out in the bog, so if we kill her, we'll get isolated. Well, it never be said I'm not amenable for change. Puck leads you to a nondescript stretch of bog. Here it is. Pluck is pointing to a mound recently disturbed peat. Well, go ahead. Pluck digs for a long time with a growing sense of panic. They're several feet deep when they come back up. I swear it was right here. Please, just let me go and I will disappear and you can tell your masters that I fought back and you killed me. Greatly approved opinion of you. Pluck will be neutral. So it takes Pluck to neutral, which probably, yeah, might even be worth it. Fine, but don't let anyone in the bog ever hear from you again. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, whispered rumors is no longer a problem. Hello? Feral auto dogs. Okay, I don't think this is going to be too bad. How do I protect... Which one is hitting my auto dog? There we go. Get rid of that one. I can tank the rest and gain some charge off of it. All right. Ooh, bad luck on that draw though. Take it away, Cyber. Nicely done. All right. Ooh, graft upgrade available is nice. Rusty Power Core. Deal 5, replenish, piercing, destroy after one use. Oh yeah, we take all of these. Because they're replenished, so they don't slow down our draw. That's the idea. We haven't even seen our Ricochet card. Challenger is interesting to me. Yeah, I'm going to grab a Challenger. Okay, Perpetual Charger gets upgraded to be 2 overcharge. Okay, no other graft upgrades. Time to go convince Philomo that none of this happened. Oh yeah, because now we have to... yeah, we're going to have a tough negotiation probably because we let her go. That's how that works. Died in ambush. Oh, Noodle Polis is going to help us. There was an ambush. The Rise must have been watching our passage. I was able to deal with them, but Pluck was killed in the fray. Okay, proper channels. Okay, what do we get rid of? We get rid of a boosted snail and that probably. Okay, what do we duplicate here? Probably boosted brute here. Discard another card. Okay. Can I get some composure in the house? No. Even though we only get to play one of these, I think it's worth it. This guy is well on his way to being convinced, though, I feel like. Okay, stealing some of my cards. That's really annoying. We got all of our slags this turn. All of our snags, that is. Guess this one is okay, though. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, hold on a second. Do we... Hold on, we play proper channels for sure. Hold on, what does this one do? This is the one that I put in. We gain a bunch of dominance from doing this one. But this one is super a pain. Let's gamble 5 times, see where we end up. Okay. I think I need to get rid of that one, though. Oh, hang on to the earworm. Does that do something bad? Yeah, oh yeah, it duplicates the earworm. Oh, that's probably very bad, actually. Okay, this one has my boosted brute, so I should blow it up if at all possible. One here, one here. Those are fine. That one's... All of these are fine. Play that. Let's cash out. This one is the one that had my boosted brute, I believe. Yep. Hold on. Before we do that, let's discard this. Then this should wreak some havoc. Yes, it did. He should be super convinced after that. Interesting, not the deck we're playing here. Perhaps I'd have managed if the investigator you'd assigned had seen fit to provide me with an escort. You were the escort, but fine, I suppose the Rise had the upper hand today. Get paid 160 shield, you gain 3 metal. Graft reward. Alright, we have space for it. Concentration. Increase the minimum damage of all attacks by 3. Have your concentration whenever you take damage. That sounds pretty good. When installed, upgrade 3 random negotiation cards. No, not really. Whenever you shuffle your deck through... Yeah, we're going to go with easy listening. We're running really thick decks here. So there's no point in having reshuffles. The Gun Show or Liquid Courage. Apply 6 composure. Destroy after 3 uses. Liquid Courage seems very good. An Admiralty weaponsmith that Rook knows is here in the bog. Well, let's get a weapon. Liquid Courage seems really good, though. Rook! They said you were dead. They say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them are even true. But never the ones you want, am I right? What are you doing here? Working private security pays better than the Admiralty ever did, and I set up my own hours. I'm here looking for freelance clients. Know anyone local who can pay top dollar for good weapons? Ask why Frizz is in the bog. Ask about the Admiralty. Ask Frizz to tweak your pistols. Remember these? You're still using those old things? Us old things have to stick together. I'm surprised they're still intact. I was practically a child when I built those. Think you could do better now? Certainly, with the right parts and access to my tools in about a week. What could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations? Can make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. Increase the charge chambers, decrease the charge chambers. Increase the charge chambers. No, decrease the charge chambers, because then we get more overcharge faster. Yeah. Decrease the number of charges? Yeah, that's easy. Oh, we didn't quite have enough to remove 2, but we can remove the 1. All right, give me a minute. Frizz opens up toolkit, spends some time working on the pistol. There, good as new. Better even. Thanks, Frizz. This will come in handy. We'll leave Frizz. It's been nice seeing you, Frizz. Likewise, Rook. My leave's up, so I'm back to Murder Bay. Don't get yourself killed out there. It's usually the other way around we have to worry about anyway. Cocky. Bog down. The Last Stand. Hebel sells refreshments. Okay, that's just the name of the bar. We go here. Haven't figured out all the iconography of the game. Things are progressing quite well. I don't know how to say it, but even when I fought to have you brought on board, old man, I never suspected you would deliver so thoroughly. You know, I take pride in my work. Yes, yes, and you should. The boggers are proving too fortuitous a find. Not only have they unearthed rare treasures, but I have it on good authority that the Rise are interested in their resources as well. Perhaps we can set up a trap that might see Calandra finished off once and for all. It almost makes the bounty negligible. Almost. I see. And what does this compounding entail? We need you to lure the Prindo girl into a trap, of course. Pay her a visit, see if she doesn't need assistance in any manner. It's very important that you have her trust, so you have my permission to behave accordingly. As always, I appreciate your flexibility. I'm sure, just be certain you don't appreciate it too freely, eh? All right. We have a decent bankroll. It's day 3. I think we've been to the black market today. No, maybe we haven't. Let's go check real quick. You encounter Rano, near paralyzed with fear by the side of the bog. There's something back there lying in the bog. Something big. Big and hiding? Maybe the swamp gas has gotten to you. No, really. I saw it after stumbling across this treasure buried in the mud. Right? Treasure. Oh. Investigate alone. Convince them to come with you. Ooh. They're really scared. Well, let's go for it anyways. Look, I'll come see what you're on about, but you're coming with me. Okay. All right, what do we get rid of here? Let's do that. Choose a card to duplicate. Let's go with, I think we just need, no, we have enough composure, so Strained Grumble gets duplicated. Okay. Get that out there. Do that. Play that. Flip the coin a couple of times. All right. Get some more doubt played out there. Okay, we can't see their actions until we get rid of this, but that makes it easy. Okay, 4 incoming for me. Not much I can do about it. We're gonna take some damage here. There's no way around it. Yep, we take the 4. Play Play the composure. That was the card I didn't want to discard, but we won't think too hard about that. Okay, taking a little more damage. But hopefully we can close on this turn. Fingers crossed. Discard that. There we go. Alright, Dockhand's coming with us. Don't think we need another bottom snail. Spend all influence, apply 2 composure per influence spent. Burn is great, great picture there. Ooh. Always make it free or make it always show up in our opening hand? I think always make it free. I don't think I'm that concerned. Like, it's not critical to me getting it out there. I really hope I don't regret this. Rano leads you ever so slowly into the area she indicated. You discover some long-forgotten Rentorian relics half buried in the underbrush. Ah, you see treasure. But no hiding monstrosity. Are you really complaining? Now let's split the loot and get the hesh out of here. Okay, we collect 50 shells. Okay, that was not bad. Got a decent bankroll, and I don't think we've been here today. Let's take a look. Oh, again, we're just short. We're 10 gold short. Diplomacy cards deal 2 bonus damage while you have any influence. That would be pretty good, too. Power Sink, the rare one. Whenever you gain fully charged, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. Oh, I want that so badly. And we're 10 short. All right. My frustration is immeasurable. All right, let's talk to Kalandra. Look who finally turns up. We don't have any spare time. Folks are saying the Barons have some trick up their sleeves, something to do with boggers that supposedly live out in the wilds. Whatever it is they're up to, it can't be good. So tell me what you know. Tell Kalandra about the cache. Keep the cache a secret. I'm going to tell her about the cache. It's true, Fellomo has a lead on a cache of bogger weapons. You're joking. Finding a payload like that is something every Rise dreams of. It's the way they tell us we can buy our way out of contracts, even become a Baron ourselves. Only one person ever found a cache that big. You mean Kashio, I take it? Ah, sounds familiar. I suppose everyone heard of her by now. Not like what anyone else ever discovered Automechs. Look, with that cache, we could negotiate better terms for all of us. The Barons would have no choice but to listen. You need to tag along, learn what you can, and make sure those weapons get back to us. Ask for work. Idle hands become slippery tentacles, as they say. What do you have to keep a fellow of my skill occupied, lest the tides catch me up in their whims? We just did get some fresh intel from one of the scouts. So, okay, so we have money for negotiation. Okay, so it's all negotiations all the way down. This one is more money. And they're of similar difficulty. So we'll go trade secrets. Oh wait, steal secret research data from the Barons and sell it to the highest bidder. Frash is a mole working for the Spark Barons and feeding critical information to Rise. Cassandra relies on that information to direct operations, but lately Frash has stopped talking. Talk to Frash and figure out how to turn the tap back on. Oh, interesting. I'm going to do that one even though it's less. You aren't our only secret weapon, you know. I'm not. This is staggering. Well, yeah, well, sometimes you gotta ferret out a secret from more than one direction. We have a mole in the Barrens, and he hasn't been responding to our messages lately. Go figure out what's wrong. Done. I'll show you where the mole lives. I suspect they'll be watching, but you know the barons and can get closer than I can. Be careful, all right? I don't want them jeopardizing any more than they already are. Perish the thought, or perish the baron who gets in my way. Either will do handily. All right, Mole Fixer is over here. Hey, this ain't public property. I don't know who you are, but you better get the heck out of here before I bust your face. I'm with Calandra. She wants to know why you haven't reported in lately. Calandra, don't know her. If I did, I wouldn't admit to it. Sounds like the kind of thing that could blow one's cover. If I had a cover to blow, that is. I see. I suppose there are many threats that could blow one's cover on this side of the bog. Oh, definitely. Like Herrick, for instance. She's a real snitch, and once she gets her paws on juicy secrets, well, they could be a real threat to any operation, if you catch my meaning. I believe I do, but you won't catch me admitting it. Herrick spends most of her time in the rec center. If you could lure her out of there and into the open, we could neutralize the problem. I do in making things neutral. I don't want to... I think Herrick had a really good... Toper Fiend. When you sleep, gain full experience on a random card. Okay, it's not that important. Agree to deal with Herrick, I guess. Well, certainly I've already come all this way to talk to you, except we didn't talk. In fact, I don't even know what you look like. I've momentarily gone blind, of course. At my age, it's to be expected. I'm sorry, did someone say something? I can't hear a damn thing. The door's over there. Best see yourself out. Thank you. I've been so scared. Remember, don't let anyone hear you talking about me to Herrick on the Baron property. Get them out of the rec center before you make your move.